Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Easy69 and welcome back to the third part of my Right Tank Wrong Gun series. Now, we've already had the Tier 5 Leopard Wrong Gun, and we've also had the 87 autoloader, the 10 clip autoloader. And now, for the third installment of the series, we have the KV2. Now, this is a KV2 unlike many you will see, and so you shouldn't actually see. So this is the KV2 with the 107mm gun instead of the 152. Now, the stats on this tank, on this gun, is actually very good. 2350 DPM compared to 1900, and 167 mil pen against 110. Although it has 320 alpha with 8.1 second reload, or 8.2 second reload. So on paper, this tank with this gun is very good. And I'm not going to lie, it is very good. So we've got 3 battles for you today, and all 3 of them were back to back. So back to back to back. And I actually played very well. And even though I don't really enjoy this gun, because it's not as fun, it really isn't as fun, you can do very well, and you can surprise the enemy team. So especially when you're poking out and you go for a shot and you shoot the enemy, and they then think you're like on a 24 second reload. You're not. You're on an 8 second reload. So you're gonna shoot him. You're gonna shoot him again, and they're gonna think, "What the fuck just happened?" His reload is insane, and sometimes you can get the max roll 400 or so alpha into the enemy. And like I said, the tank with this gun is actually really good, but it's not the 152. Now the KV2 is known pretty much by 99.9% of you with the big dirt gun. Now, it's very rare that you see the KV2 with this gun. Now, my clanmate, my clan leader, Aminette, you might know her. She actually drives this gun with this tank with this gun, because she doesn't really enjoy the derpy guns, which is fair enough. And I said it's a good enough gun. And this battle here, there's only 2 tier 6, and the rest of them are tier 7. And we are bullying this KV3, completely bullying. We do go in for the ram kill, but end up only tracking ourselves, and then we do manage to take him out. So the KV2 with the 152, everyone, you should be playing this with the 152, because that is what makes this tank. Yes, the penetration sucks. Yes, the reload sucks. But there's nothing more fun than one-shotting any tank on the field, on the battlefield. And with this, you can't do that. And that's the only downfall. But you can do damage. You can really do damage. Now, with the 152, yes, you might one-shot a tier 5 or a tier 6 and do, say, 900 to 1000 damage. But often, you get that shot off, and that is all you're going to do. If you get rushed, there is literally nothing you could do. Absolutely nothing. Where with this, you can actually bully tanks. You can bully tier 7s, you can bully tier 5s. Now we're going to speed this up because we don't do much more. So that battle, we block 625 damage, and we get ourselves 2.2k, I believe. Yep, 2.2k, and it was a second class, and we actually made some credits. 30,000 credits. We get top damage in a tier 7 battle, and that is the other thing with this gun. It can make credits because the penetration is quite good, to be fair. You don't really need to shoot that much APCR, so you'll find yourself earning quite a bit of credits, unlike you do with the 152. So why doesn't anyone play this tank with this gun, or why don't many people? Because it's just not as fun. I mean, if I wanted to play a heavy with the same kind of DPM, I'd probably go and play an ARL or something like KV-1S. This tank is known for the 152, and that's why it's so much fun. Just the one shot. You don't care if you get a one shot just like that. Well, it wasn't a one shot, but a one shot's coming up very, very soon. You don't care if you can only get that one shot in, because it's just the laughs. It's just for memes. You get a one shot into it in the tank, kill him, and then you get wrecked. You just don't care, because the pure fun of that one shot. Now just watch this KV2 there he is, full health. There he is, still there. Oh no, he's gone. And you can't do that with this gun, and that is the only downfall, and that's the only reason people do not play this gun. They don't care about the stats. They don't care if the gun on this is much bigger. The DPM is 400-500 more than the 152. They don't care, because they can't one-shot tanks, and that is the only reason people play the KV2. Other than one-shot in tanks, this tank is pretty useless. The armor's not great. The aim time is crazily crap. The dispersion is crap. The speed is crap. So there's only one reason to play the KV2, and that's to dirt people in the face with HE and one shot. That's the only way. Now, if you don't play the KV2 the 152 gun just for the lulz and the derps, then you should be playing with this gun. Again, 2.3k damage, 40,000 credits earned. Not bad for a tech tree KV2. 40,000 credits earned. Very not bad indeed. And we're going to move on to the final battle. And again, there's another KV2 on our team. There's a KV2 on the enemy team. And there he is. We're going to get one shot into him, and we was lucky that he actually shot AP, and we managed to bounce from him. Even that, even shooting AP in a KV2 with the 152, you're doing it wrong. Like, in my 152 cannon, the gun I use, I think I carry a couple of AP and a couple of the premium AP, and the rest are all HE. Now, you're only going to use that AP if, for instance, a tank is behind an object and HE can't penetrate the object. So in them circumstances, you can use AP. But the AP on the 152 is useless, and I mean useless. I hardly ever shoot. Against tier 5s, you're always pretty much going to use HE. Against tier 6s, you're going to use HE. Some tier 6s, you're going to have to use AP. But most of the time, as soon as the battle starts, you load HE. Because that is why you're playing the KV2. You're not playing the KV2 to do 500 damage on a tank with the AP. You're playing the KV2 to do 900 damage on this VK or another KV2. One shot in a KV2 is just, there's not much better than one shot in another KV2, especially when he shoots you first and he low rolls at 200-300 and you shoot him in the face and you clear him with that one shot. No ammo racks, no fire, just one shot and he is gone. So that is pretty much it. We're going to kill the Cromwell B here, and then the MT25 is almost going to kill us, but not quite. So we are down to pretty much a one shot with the autoloader at 2 or 3 shots maybe, but he's not going to get there. He wants me. He can smell the beef, and unfortunately for him, he doesn't get it. So that is it, guys. That is the KV2 with the 107mm gun. As said, it's a fantastic gun, but it's just not as fun. And that's it. I hope you enjoy the series. There is still lots more to come on this series. I'm Easy69, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.